On to Brazil, where nationwide calls for President Dilma Rousseff to step down continue amid a major scandal that has rocked her government. A crowd of nearly 1.5 million took to the streets of Sao Paulo. Protesters in Brasilia and Rio chanted slogans against Rousseff and the ruling Working Party. One of the organizers of the demonstrations said Brazilians can no longer tolerate its top officials looting their country. Brazil is facing the worst economic recession in 25 years. But Rousseff is trying to hold on to power. She faces impeachment in Congress because of a corruption scandal centered on state oil company Petrobras and economic mismanagement. Some experts believe even if the current Brazilian government decides to step down, opposition parties will not make better candidates to form a new government.
Now, there is a huge difference between these demonstrations and the ones that took place in 2013. You may remember when there were huge demonstrations before the World Cup in 2014. At the time, those demonstrations were against the transport, increase of prices of transport. In this case, it's particularly against the government, against Dilma Rousseff, and against the the Workers' Party. So we're talking about an inevitable conclusion to years of mismanagement of the economy, corruption, and also the perception that the people have lost faith in the political system in Brazil. All these demonstrations show that, and although, as I said before, the opposition parties call for the demonstration, some opposition parties are also involved in the scandals of corruption that have been caused by these bribes and money laundering in Petrobras. So we don't really know whether Dilma Rousseff will survive this. The opinion polls suggest that she's 11%, her popularity has gone down to 11%, which is very, very poor. And that might be probably the end of this government, but we don't know yet whether these demonstrations and the impeachment proposal in Congress will manage to get rid of her. We will be at the end of an era if the Workers' Party loses power and any opposition party gets a majority. However, at the moment, if we see the level of popularity of all the parties, no party is in a position to have a proper candidate to replace Dilma Rousseff.